AFFY TV, 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 AFFY, AFFY TV, AFFY TV, AFFY TV, where you get all the latest interviews and all the breaking news. AFFY!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome once again to AFFY TV. Now on this episode of AFFY TV, we have to start with an apology. It has come to light that we here on AFFY TV have made some mistakes, which I know is hard to believe, but we are only human. So, we apologise for the mistakes we have made. Okay, so we apologise for falsely saying that last week we would have post-match interviews. Now, we had some post-match interviews, but we were all just so fed up we didn't feel like putting them on. So we apologise for that. And we also apologise for getting the score wrong last week. We falsely stated that the AFFY went down 6-1 to Seven Tunnel. However, it was only 5-1, which obviously makes all the difference, you know. That extra goal that we didn't concede makes us sound like we were almost good, but we weren't. We were awful. We are absolutely rubbish. So what does one goal make? It's ridiculous. This came from an athletic player who said, "Oh, please, it was only 5-1, it wasn't 6-1. Well, you're crap anyway, so what does it matter? One goal. One bloody goal. We were that bad, we should have given that amount extra goal. What's the problem?" So, we're sorry. We're sorry. I don't moan about the mistakes you make on the pitch. You make loads of mistakes on the pitch. Jesus Christ, what's the problem? Dick. And we have just been given some breaking news. Breaking news from the AFFY. The AFFY would like to announce a new signing. A massive name. A star name. A player who will no doubt increase shirt sales. This could be massive for the club. It could be massive for Chepstow in general. Ladies and gentlemen, who is this star player, you ask? What is his name? Let's ask him.
I am McLovin.
So there comes a point in every child's life when their father sits them down and says, "Son, you can achieve your dreams. You can hit those goals. You can be a star. You can be a legend. You can be amazing." And we had an aspiring young footballer at the club who was told just that by his father. An AFFY star now. But back then he was just a mere child. His dad sat him down and said, "Son, train, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and one day you can play for the AFFY." And how did that kid react? Well, let's see. Following the 5-1 defeat to Seven Tunnel, training at Tuesday night got interesting. Manager Jake Parkinson attempted to clear the air talks with the squad and laid down his plans for the rest of the season and told them what was expected. Some back and forth with the players got a bit heated and caused one player to leave. So AFFY are now one player short. I know what you're thinking, but no, unfortunately, it isn't Josh.
It's competition time here on AFFY TV, and now for your chance to win a shower with Will Morgan. Answer this simple question. How many goals has Will scored for the AFFY this season? Send your answers on the back of a postcard in a sealed envelope with £5 to Chepstow Athletic Club, care of Nick Taylor.
So it's time for that segment of the show, your favourite segment of the show, no doubt, Sing for the AFFY. This week I'm going to be a little bit nasty. I'm only going to give you one chance. Whereas in previous episodes, I've given you 3 chances, but I feel like I've been spoiling you. So I feel like I'm going to keep the others back until you've been a really good boys and girls. So yeah, this week our one chant is for that versatile player of ours. Who knows what position he plays? Does he even know? I'm sure he does. It's for Lewis, and it goes a little bit like this. Lewis, likes to play with Lukey's Willie, but he doesn't do it in the shower, no, he does it on a drive home,
So all eyes are on today's match, which sees the AFFY travel away to Caldicott Town. Town at top of the league and going strong. The reverse fixture saw an amazing 7-7 draw and also saw Nick Taylor captain the AFFY for the first and so far only time. Can the AFFY upset the odds? It's unsure, however, because rumours are circulating that the AFFY are short on players and it could be a long, long day. Get yourself down to Caldicott Town FC or stay tuned to AFFY TV to find out how we got on. Come on, the AFFY.
Alright. We're drinking, Coops.
Cider.
Hatcher.
A bit of breaking team news for you now, and Captain Josh Methuen will start at right back, with Kupar dropping back into central midfield, with the wee haggis-loving Carl Anderson returning and playing in the number 10 role. Big news at the back as Big Chris Medins makes his return to the club. Come on, Big Chris! An improved performance on recent weeks from the AFFY, but ultimately it wasn't enough on a gloriously sunny day in South Wales. The return of Big Chris Meds clearly boosted the team as they took the lead through a sublime goal from player-manager Jake Parkinson. However, the lead didn't last long. A hopeful punt from Caldicott's keeper sailed over the heads of AFFY defenders. Keeper Nick Taylor misjudged the bounce, and the Caldicott striker bundled the ball home, despite a valiant attempt from Taylor to atone for his error, almost pushing the ball onto the post. But alas, it was to no avail, and it was an absolute howler from the AFFY keeper. Shortly before half-time, Matt Kupar should have put the AFFY back in front with a great opportunity, only to see his shot hit the side netting. Perhaps he would ask himself, should he have squared it to Will Morgan, but we'll never know for sure. Caldicott got a lucky goal in the second half, a simple tap-in following a stunning save from keeper Nick Taylor, after being wrong-footed from a Caldicott Town free kick. Caldicott's third came late on from their winger, who looked like he really should sue his barber. The numbers game ultimately beat the AFFY, with them only having one sub compared to Caldicott's 4 or 5. The heat paid its toll, and unlike their opponents, the AFFY were unable to call on fresh legs.
Careful what you say.
Hello!
We're listening. What are you on about? Oh, you two getting in the shower or what?
I ain't got a towel.
I've got a towel for you.
No towel. Oh. Right then, Jake, let's talk us through that goal.
Ball bounced off my knee when I tried to control it, which took me past the player. I got about 6 yards out, tried to cross it with my right foot to Will, missed it, and it went in over the keeper.
I think you're being a bit modest.
That's what
there,
happened.
Jake. I think you're being modest.
Will was screaming, Jake! I thought, I'll put it up. Yeah, I will. I have this on my right foot. Missed it, and it went in.
Do you think maybe Will now know how everybody else feels?
Oh, don't start on him.
Watch out, Willie. The monster's coming for you. How does that make you feel? Thought so. Cider! Suddenly, life has no meaning to me. There's beauty up above and things we never take notice of. You wake up and suddenly you're in love. AFFY!